Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you're not new, thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. So today I'm really excited because I am actually collaborating with Fragrancebuy.ca on this video. If you guys don't know, I already use them and love them, and I recommend them to you guys a lot in the comments when you ask me where I get certain things, because they're one of the first places I go to look for my own perfumes. So this video is a collaboration. They gifted me 2 perfumes, which I'm really excited about, but keep in mind, it's not so much about the perfumes as it is about the amazing sale that they have going on. So I'm going to leave all of the discounts down below and all of the details for the sale, but basically Fragrancebuy.ca is already a discounted website where you can get perfumes for way more affordable. Plus, right now for Canada Day, they have an additional sale going on. Like I said, I will leave all of the information for that down below because there's a lot, so it would be too much to write it up here, but I will leave it down below. But it's an amazing opportunity to pick up some already affordable fragrances for like even cheaper, which I love. I love a good sale. So, and like I said, I shop on their website a lot as it is. That's where I buy most of my perfumes. If they're available there, I will always check there first. And right now, when this video goes up, the sale will be going on. So I will leave all of the information down below. So thank you to Fragrancebuy for collaborating with me on this video. But like I said, I already use them and love them. So I love when I'm able to do that, you know. Anyways, let's get into what I picked. So the first perfume that I picked is Live Irresistible EDT by Givenchy. This is what it looks like. And fun fact, I had already wanted this because I saw another YouTuber, Opinionated Scents. She mentioned this perfume in a few videos, and I feel like it just brainwashed me, so I really wanted it, and I was going to buy it either way. So when Fragrancebuy reached out to me, I knew I wanted to make this one of my choices. So this is what this guy looks like. Also, these are very new to my collection, so this is more of like a first impression. So, first impression. I'm going to tell you what I smell. Actually, no, let me read the notes first, and then I'll tell you what I smell. So, let me be professional here. The notes for this are raspberry, pineapple, pear, grapefruit, lemon, red berries, peach, pepper, rose, green notes, lily of the valley, caramel, vanilla, musk, amberwood, patchouli, white woods, and violet. Whew, dang, that is a lot of notes. Basically, when this opens up though, I really get the raspberry, and I definitely get something sour like lemon. So it could be a combination of the grapefruit and the lemon, but I more so get the lemon and the raspberry. So to me, in the opening, this is very like fruity, but it's almost like sour, zesty, and fruity. This really reminds me of almost like a raspberry lemonade because those are the 2 main notes that I get. So to me, in the opening, this really reminds me of raspberry lemonade. Yeah, I get raspberry, I get lemonade. It definitely has like a sourness to it. And then the longer it sits on my skin, I almost get like a freshness, and it gives me like a shampoo vibe. So the raspberry and the lemon stay there, but then I get like a fresh, almost like a shampoo-y vibe, which I'm not mad at, but I don't love also. So I don't hate it, but I'm not obsessed with it. And I will say I only wore this once so far, and the one time that I did wear it, it didn't last that long on my skin. It is an EDT, so I knew that going into it. But considering there's so many different notes, I have a fluff on my face. Considering there's so many different notes in this, I don't know, I was expecting a little bit more. But for me, yeah, I wish I got the pear. I'm just looking. I wish I got the pear and the peach, or even the pineapple, but I definitely get raspberry lemonade, but it almost does smell kind of sour on my skin, and I almost feel like if I'm really like sweaty, this might not mix well like with my body chemistry. I don't know why. I think it might smell like spoiled fruit. I don't know. But yeah, raspberry lemonade in the opening, and then I get almost like a freshness, like a shampoo-y kind of quality in the dry down. And I don't know what that is based on the notes. I don't know. I don't get the caramel. I don't get the vanilla. I really just get a lot of the fruitiness in the opening. I do get a lot of that lemon, like it gives it a sourness to this. But then I almost get like a shampoo freshness. So far that's what I get, and for longevity I will say it's not the best. Projection is also not the best. So I guess, I don't know, performance for this wasn't the best on me. Next up, so the other one that I picked up is Montal Sweet Flowers. This is what the bottle looks like. It has pink up at the top, and then it fades down into like red at the bottom, and it just says Sweet Flowers at the bottom. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of this packaging. You have to pull this off, but it's whatever. Packaging is just a small part of it. And as for the smell of this one, I'm gonna spray it here. It does open up a little bit oriental. I'm going to read you the notes. So this one has cotton candy, white peach, ginger, pepper, bergamot, tuberose, jasmine, sambac, patchouli, violet, Madagascar vanilla, sandalwood, white musk, oak moss, and cedar. The opening of this, I said oriental, but it's probably because there's a spiciness, and now that I'm looking at the nose, it makes sense. It has ginger and pepper in the opening. So I definitely am getting a little bit of a spiciness, and the first time I wore this, I actually did not get as much spiciness, if any. So maybe it's because it was hotter today. It was really humid and really hot today. So that could have something to do with it. But today on my skin, right now, in the opening, I'm definitely getting a little bit of that spicy black pepper and ginger, which I'm not mad at. It gives it like a little bit of like, the opening has like an oriental vibe. Now, I'm not going to talk about, I just read you the notes, but if I base this on smell, the very first time I sprayed this and I smelled it after it sat on my skin for a bit, this reminded me of Valentine's Day, which I know sounds strange, but hear me out. If I don't base it on the notes, actually right now I am getting the peach. It's funny, today it smells different, but when I first sprayed this, the first time, it reminded me of Valentine's Day because if I wasn't looking at the notes, it reminded me of strawberries and chocolate. Not like a milk chocolate, like a dark chocolate. So think maybe like chocolate covered strawberries, which reminds me of Valentine's Day. I know there's no strawberry mentioned, but you do get like a fruitiness, which now I'm seeing is peach. And I am getting the peach, but there's something in this that reminds me of chocolate covered strawberries. I don't know why. There's definitely a gourmand quality to this, but the chocolate, there's no chocolate listed, but I'm saying it reminds me of chocolate covered strawberries, like a dark chocolate. I'm just basing it off of smell. And then you do get the floral notes that come into play, but the sweetness never goes away. So think of like maybe like chocolatey or like a candied sweet flowers. That's what I get. And that could be the cotton candy. The cotton candy is giving it like a sugary kind of sweetness. So think of like the flowers covered in sweetness, and there is, again, there's a gourmand quality to this, on me anyway. Mind you, today I am getting the pepper and the ginger, which I'm not mad at. It gives it like a little bit of depth, a little bit of like a deepness to it. This is a little bit heavy and it's definitely sweet. Like I said, there's a gourmand touch to it, but it's definitely a little bit heavy and a little bit sweet. So in super hot weather, I don't know if this would be a good one to wear. I will have to test that out because like I said, these are very new to me. But I would definitely be careful with it because Montal do perform very well. They project, they last, so be light-handed maybe and be careful because it is sweet and it is kind of heavy. And the time I did wear it, this was very long lasting, and when it dried down, it had almost like a powdery dry down. There's woody notes in here, but I don't get much woodiness to this. To me, this has like I said, it has like some fruitiness. It has a gourmand touch, which I'm feeling like reminds me of dark chocolate. So think of like dark chocolate covered fruits, and then you do get the floral notes, but the floral notes are drizzled in like a sugary, like candied flowers, okay? Maybe that's the cotton candy, maybe that's the vanilla. It's not, the vanilla doesn't add too much creaminess, which sometimes I find it does, but in this case it doesn't. And then, like I said, the dry down, I definitely got a little bit of a powdery dry down. Not baby powder, but powdery nonetheless. Anyways, this was a first impression. Like I said, this isn't too much about the perfumes. It's more so to let you guys know that Fragrancebuy.ca is currently, when I post this, they are having a sale. So if you could get a discount on top of already discounted perfumes, like why not? That's amazing. Like I said, I will leave all of the information down below because it's a lot, and I will also leave the link to the website down below, so be sure to check it out. Thank you so much to Fragrancebuy for collaborating with me on this video, and I hope you guys liked it. I tried to make it short and sweet because it's only 2 perfumes, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching.